Hey, welcome back. So, earlier I had made a short showing a Keyblade I had made to be in scale with my Brickhead's Mickey Mouse here because I wanted to put him on my Kingdom Hearts shelf, but I wanted him to have some Kingdom Hearts representation. And so, I've actually already since changed the Kingdom Key a little bit since the earlier video. And also since then, I have made the Kingdom Key D. And so I will take these out of his hand and I'll show them off more closely. Okay, so here they are out of his hands, and I can show them off a little close. So their builds are almost identical, but I did have to change a good amount of stuff at the same time. So the building process is pretty simple. They both start with a bar, and then they have a cone, and then a cylinder, and then the black telescope piece, then a jumper, and then this is where it kind of differs. So this is just because of my part selection that I didn't have to make them completely identical, but it kind of gives them each their own character, which I know in the game they're like literally the exact same thing, but in mine they'll be a little bit different. So this one has some of these, I don't know what you call this piece, but there's a clip, and that's holding that so it can be put into shape. And then let's see here, there we go, and then another piece that clips on here. I apologize, I don't know like the terms for the different pieces. Then this is it's got a bar, and it goes on both sides, so it worked out perfect. And then I did not have like a gold chain, but I had this short black one, and I also didn't have the right colored like gear piece, which this is like a wind-up gear, but when you glance at it, it works perfectly to be the little Mickey Mouse emblem on the bottom. And so, like I said, it's not the same color as the gold on the Keyblade, but it gets the job done. And then over here, oh, and then for the teeth, I guess would be the term on the keys, I'll use these, kind of look like, sometimes people will use it as like a hand, like a Lego hand that's been broken off or something, but those in gold, so that worked out pretty good. And then on this one, I did not have those pieces in gray, so I used some more of just this piece here. And then it kind of differs here too, so I actually built this one first, so these are the pieces I used, and then the other one I just tried to follow suit but had to change some stuff. So I've got two of these single stud pieces with a bar, then I've got a stud with a hole in it with that on it, and then connected to this piece, which is a single stud oh sorry, with a bar, and then this like robotic arm piece clipped onto that, and so they can kind of be, they can be moved around to be put in whatever shape you need them to be in. I'll fix that here in a little bit. But yeah, and then the exact same thing with this one. I used a little wind-up gear piece, and it, like I said, at a glance, it really looks like the Mickey Mouse emblem. So I'll get this put back together and we'll show it all one more time. So here we are, one last time, just to kind of show them off again from another angle. And in the game, of course, Sora uses the Kingdom Key, the one on the top, this one, and then this one is the Kingdom Key D that Mickey uses, at least at the end of the first game. I think he kind of basically still has it throughout the games. I'm just so used to using different keyblades and stuff, so I get them all mixed up who canonically has like which keyblade all the time. But yeah, I think his main one is the Kingdom Key D. So I'll probably have that one in his hand on the display, and then I'll have the other one just sitting on the shelf beside him. But I'll get those put on the shelf and we'll show what that looks like, and then we'll wrap this up. But before we do that, I thought it'd be fun to show my life-size replica Kingdom Key next to my little one here. It's pretty cool. And there we have it. I got him in place with my Funkos of Donald and Goofy, my amiibo of Sora. I forget what this figure's called, but of Maleficent dragon form. It's not actually a Kingdom Hearts figure, but it looks great on the shelf. And then this was a McDonald's toy from way back in the day of Beast, and Hollow Bastion was always like my favorite level from the original Kingdom Hearts, and so I've kind of got a little Hollow Bastion set up there with them. Mickey looks great. I don't actually have a Mickey Funko, and so he scales kind of nicely there with Goofy and Donald. He's holding his Kingdom Key D, and I got the regular Kingdom Key right there in front of Sora. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm proud of it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you'd like, and I'll be back with another video next time.